James Cash, what's up, homeboy? Yeah, Kim Mac in the building. What's up, Mac is a maniac? What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to check in. It's been a while. I miss you guys. Hopefully, you miss me as well. I want to give a shout out to Cutes. Cutes turned 67 yesterday. He shares the same birthday as my son, so there's a connection there. And Cutes want to thank you guys. Cutes received 40 something dollars yesterday for his birthday. He was thankful. All he was trying to do was get him something to eat. And he was happy, man. He was sincerely happy. He called me today on video and he was happy. He was thankful. So shout out to y'all, man, for looking out for OG Cutes, man. And shout out to those that stuck around to see me tonight. What's going on? Did the Lakers win? Because I seen the Lakers was up like 92-91. That was it. Break over, and I ain't got my headphones. Why now? The chat and kill me. I don't know, man. You should always keep your earphones just in case. Happy birthday to the OG and your son. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Michelle, what up? Lakers, final score.
Here's what I found.
LA Lakers, box score.
The Lakers overcame the Timberwolves by a score of 120-109 today.
Way to go, Lakers. We got a shot at the 8 spot. Way to go. Russell Wilson to the Steelers. All right. I mean, Steelers quarterback position was so bad last year that Russell Wilson can't be any worse. He brings some experience, some championship experience as well. And I think him running the ball fits the Steelers offense a little cool, right? But I'm glad the Patriots got rid of Mac Jones. Way to go, Patriots. Smart move, man. I don't know what Belichick was tripping off of, but it's history now. Go Clippers. Did they win tonight? I hope not. Young Tiny, what up? So Skunk Dog got his room, so we'll be seeing Skunk Dog when the Mac Heads and Maniacs show up in April. So that's one more head we can count on being out here to hang out with us and just have a good weekend. Yo, Kev, did you hear about the Temple allegations? I don't know the specifics of it. I heard about it, but I don't know the specifics. Is there a lot of Cowboy fans? Hell yeah, there's Cowboy fans in LA. What? Hell yeah. You got to remember, man, when we were coming up in LA, people that was born like 1961 to like 71, we watched the Cowboys in the 70s. And they were on TV a lot, and they had some good players, man. They had some really good players. And nowadays, a lot of people like stars, man. A lot of people want to wear a sheriff badge. A lot of people want to be police. So they can identify with the Cowboys. But I'm joking, but I'm serious. I'm joking about why they chose the Cowboys. I'm serious about their star nowadays. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of Cowboy fans in LA in the 1970s. Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers. Then you got the 49ers. Yeah. Like I say, it wasn't that many no black Ram fans back then, man. They lying nowadays. Don't believe them. They fake it. There wasn't no real Ram fans back in the day, for real. There's only a few. Greetings to all in the chat. And Kev Mack, the man with the thunder. All right. Who's going to have the thunder? Jake Paul or Mike Tyson? Man? Give it to me raw, Shug. Who's going to have the hands of thunder then? Talk to me, dog. Talk to me, Shug. I'm waiting on you. OG Steve. What's good, Kev? I'm over here puzzled after Bathroom Karen, a.k.a. the Toilet Diva, called the cops on me again. Steve, I got a story about a dude calling the cops on me coming out, man. Ain't that something? Tyson gonna fold? Tyson is not gonna fold. He will not fold. He might take an L, but he ain't gonna fold. What happened to Cartoon Boxing 600? That's a good question. I don't know. OG Steve, salute. That fight not happening, Jay. James Cash had that reply like in queue already. With Tyson being 57 and the regular smoking weed, people be wiping tears from their eyes when Jake Paul looks faster and slicker than him. I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't know much about Jake Paul, but Tyson's working out every day, and Tyson got speed and power. I don't know. The power is powerful. Obviously, it's not gonna be as powerful as it used to be. But Tyson look fast, man. Look, I ain't never seen a nigga boxing in no tight ass underwear since I seen Ghost squabble in the county jail. So if Ghost can do it and Mike Tyson can do it, they must be confident in their squabble. Kevin Williams, yeah, his birthday was yesterday. But yeah, 57. That's gonna be a mountain to climb for Mike. I couldn't help but see. I was watching, I think it was ESPN, whatever channel I was watching, the announcers mentioned that fight. And they said that Tyson needs some money. I was saying to myself, does Tyson really need some money? Or are they taking a shot at Tyson? Why would they say that? Why do announcers do that shit? Maybe I'm just too nice. Like, unprovoked, I'm not going to say this guy needs some money. And you white and you talking about a black fighter. First thought that comes in my mind be racism. I always say, you know how I describe it. I think it's uh, accidental racism. Like they don't really know what they saying, but really speaking how they feel. So I didn't really like when dudes said that, man. I kind of had a problem with that. Uh, but Tyson, at 57, I don't think he should be fighting. But again, looking at him in the ring every day, Tyson look like he still can throw down. Yeah, they always built man. Ever since we was little, and you could go look at some old interviews of Muhammad Ali in the early 70s, talking about how they build up the white fighter. So ain't nothing changed. It's the same shit been going on for 50 years. You build up the white fighter, the great white hope, and you throw him out there, make a bunch of money, and he either gonna come through or he gonna make himself look real stupid. Casual racism, all right, of the worst kind, right? Yeah, man, I sort of can't believe USC won the Pac-12. I also can't believe they're going to be one of the one seeds. Congrats to USC. Congrats to Julie. Uh, Juju Watkins, man. Shout out to her, dog. We gonna see how it turn out, but even when she have a bad game, she still come through, right? Paul hasn't fought anyone in their prime. Can't remember when KB was pissed over the Bosco and Gonzo fight that time. Actually, I don't remember, but it's a lot of things I don't remember. But I talked to KB the other day. Of course, he's calling me at midnight, so I don't answer. 7 in the morning, he calling me. I'm like, let me answer. It might be an emergency. I pick up the phone. He said, oh, you don't talk to me at night. I said, nigga, you still drunk. He laughed and said, yeah, I'm still drunk. I said, go to bed. He said, all right. I didn't go to sleep last night. I've been drinking all night. I said, I could tell. I hear it in your voice. So he said he was going to sleep. I ain't heard back from him. He said it's an embarrassment to boxing. Okay, all right. Yeah, I feel you, King. Western Ave, what's up with you? Did you go to Fat Dog's funeral, Western Ave? I see it was a lot of Crips there, boy. Crips from everywhere was there, which got some of the OGs talking about might as well quit gang banging, get the youngsters to quit gang banging, might as well just start meeting up. If all the rivals been fighting for 40 years can come together in one place and kick it and show love for one homie, whether you got along with him or didn't, with his set, is a beautiful thing. Let's see what happens. Let's see what comes of this, man. Yeah, and the Crips was out. I mean, you got all kind of people posting pictures from that funeral, right? Max speed is underrated. No, I ain't got no speed. Yeah, no, you lying now. Man, I talk slow. I move slow. My hand speed is slow. I might have a quick first. I might have a quick takeoff. That's it. I don't have no quick block. A nigga could fire on me real quick. But yeah, I've never been no speedy type of guy. I always was a skinny, slow talking, slow moving, slow walking, type of guy. But I'm trying to figure out, do I stick around tomorrow and try to do a couple stories since the stories seem to do good? Or do I go on out and just enjoy the Southern California weather? I'm trying to figure it out. I haven't decided yet. Something's telling me stick around tomorrow and do some stories. What do you guys think? Should I do some stories or should I go relax in LA? Yeah, I'm very laid back, James Cash. That I am. I don't see, oh, I was about to say, I don't see none of my Compton guys up in here. Marcus, you said stories. But you know my stories, you never know what you're going to get. I might talk about buying a watermelon from the local market or something. It don't mean it's going to be a good story or type of story you want. Easty Crip, what up, homeboy? Okay, Purrs, I got you. I know. I figured most of y'all going to say that anyway. No, I wasn't there. Never had a relationship with the Broadways like that. All right. Yeah, it looked like a lot of people going to have some relationships with the Broadways, the Coast, the Four Trays, 60s, or the neighborhoods. Yeah, a lot of people showed up, man. A lot of people, man. Good to see the neighborhoods, the Coast, the West Side neighborhoods, that is, because the Coast and East Side neighborhoods. Broadways and Four Trays. Good to hear the Broadways. I'm sorry, Broadways and East Coast. But Four Trays was there. That was cool, man. Follow your instinct. Do both if you feel. I can't do both. It's got to be one or the other. But we'll take any Max story for sure. All right, that make me feel better. I'll give you the most bullshitted stories I can. The most bullshitted stories I can tell. I'll try to make two. I'll try to leave y'all with two stories. Yeah, it was some 9-0s there without question. Yeah, Mac Heads, Maniacs, Peace and Blessing. Black Warrior Spirit, what up with you? Y'all gonna have to, if anybody's near the Bronx, New York, Allerton, New York, go check on OG Steve, man. And go talk to his neighbor Karen that's calling the police on him. We can't have these Karens calling the police on OG Steve, man. That just ain't cool. How many people we got in here right now? I got a big 6-0 on my screen. Got a 13 for the Sereno, I guess. 13 minutes, that is. 60 viewers right now. Still stuck on 60. That's a good thing. It ain't going up or down. But yeah, man, some good sports this weekend. We getting ready for it. It's still on 60. We getting ready for March Madness soon. We getting ready for baseball soon. The Dodgers looking good in preseason. We got a hell of a squad, man. They moving Mookie Betts to shortstop. So Mookie's going from right field to second base to shortstop, all in still at 60, man. I think it's stuck on 60, y'all. Yep, solid. Still there. It ain't going up or down. I appreciate y'all that's not running up out of here. Talked to my sister today. Had a good long talk with her and my niece. That was cool. Good to know my sister's still watching the channel. That's cool. Boy, it's still on 60. It got to be broke, man. No 61, no 59. That's crazy. That's crazy though, for real. It's still on 6-0. Ah, there we go. Four people started hating and ran up out of here. We in the villains right now. We on 56 right now. Oh, that's what's up, James Cash. Appreciate that, man. You were right. That Daryl Strawberry interview was dope. Even talked about his old hood. Yeah, man. Man, this is what I try to tell y'all, man. If I see a good interview somewhere, I don't care whose channel it is, I'm gonna tell y'all about it. You know, my personal beliefs about other channels and other content creators or journalists will never stop me from giving them props when they give a good interview or they have a good guest. That's, I don't discriminate when it comes to that. But I'm for sure trying to go to New York though to celebrate with Straw. I'm for sure trying to go to New York. What else am I trying to do? Uh, I want to get to a USC game before it's all over. This Pac-12 championship. I hate I missed it. It was sold out. Salute to the platform and the chat. Gould, what's up with you, Gould? Red fish, blue fish. Make up your mind, man. Is the fish red or is the fish blue, homeboy? Next, you'll be telling me the fish are green. Did y'all ever have them little seahorses growing up? I was a seahorse type. See, the sea was always in me because I was going to get the seahorses. Remember the seahorses? Why all my horses used to die though after they had babies? Like you see the woman with the eggs in her, and you be like, "Oh, I'm finna have about 30 of these seahorses." Next thing you know, they die, and my water smells spoiled. Was I not cleaning the water or what? No fish owners up in here. Update on Pretty Boy's book? No, he hasn't told me anything about his book lately. Stockton in the building, man. Yeah, my sisters and brothers was born in Stockton, homie. Me and Loco Bam though, was born in LA, man. We some real LA natives, man. But the older ones, yeah, they from Stockton, homie. They could tell me a lot about Stockton. Shit, they from up there. They tell me everything about 6th Street if I ask them. What up, y'all? What up, girl dad? Cooking up deliciousness. Oh, all right, girl dad. Okay. But no, I don't. Can't make them Puerto Rican honeys out there in NYC. Yeah, I know. You got the real Roxanne's out there and stuff like that. Kev, after you sold the house in Arlene, did you still reside in the 60s? No, I bought a house in Las Vegas. And see, for the haters, see, like I tell you what I want to tell you. And all my stories ain't always thorough. So I took the money from that house and I bought a house in Vegas. So to the haters, they hit me up trying to clown. You lost this, you lost that. Nigga, you ain't never had nothing. You obviously never owned nothing because a house for a house is not losing anything, motherfucker. And the new house was new, motherfucker. The new house didn't have no termites, no damage from earthquakes, nigga. It wasn't across the street from no school, nigga. The police didn't know me. None of that. You niggas, some of you niggas just be hating for a living, man. It's kind of sad, homie. It's kind of real sad when you think about it. But no, I had a spot in the hills. If you want to call the hills the turf, cool. If not, it's understandable. But I still did reside in Windsor Hills, yes. I was still in Windsor Hills every day, slept in Windsor Hills, yeah. But had a house in Vegas. Watching Kill Mac while on the clock. That's what's up, man. Get your money, man. Get your money. That footage of when you was clowning your friend for calling himself Ebon was so funny. I was wondering if people thought it was funny or disrespectful. But the key to that is he know I was filming him and he laughed, so nobody else can really say anything, right? He know what type of guy I was. I know what type of guy he was. And like I said, I got stories on him. RJ88, what up? I got stories on E, but I was thinking they so short. I can't really tell no. I can't make no story out of them. So I don't know if I could do E. I would have to do a collection of stories in one if I did E. Because I remember I got an AK-47 story, I got a crap shooting story, and a burglary story. Mm, I know I got those three for him. But yeah, when's the last time you been back to Stockton? Shit, when I did that video, what was that? This time last year, a year ago. It was my son's birthday, and it's my son's birthday again. So 1 year ago. Great evening, Kid Mac. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Isaac. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it ain't their business, but people try to make it their business. You know, I was reading. When you say something on social media, you actually make it the viewer's business. But whatever you withhold, it's not their business. That's why you withhold it, right? But I just did that purposely, just in case anybody wanted to hate, right? So, but if you know me, then you already know. If you bought the book, you already know. If you listen to the shit I be saying, you already know. If you don't, if you just a fly by night type of person, you ain't nothing but a troll anyway. There's a baby Kill Mac that's crazy. Baby, there's tiny, there's infant. What do you mean? Yeah, for real, for real. But yeah, man, I want to check in with y'all, man. Give a shout out to Juju Watkins. Juju, you are the next great. They could talk about Angel Reese. They could talk about Caitlin all they want to. Sweetheart, you are the next great woman basketball player. Keep doing your thing. You taking USC to places they ain't been in 40 years. Uh, you know OG Dog from Yeah, I know Warren. Warren claimed fire trade, didn't he? Before he started 6th Street Crips, Warren was real light skinned Warren, right? Yeah, I know Warren. I don't know him like that. I know who he is. I used to see Warren all the time. Warren was Crippin'. Warren was one of the first Crips in Stockton, right? From Stockton, right? Yeah, Warren was from Fire Trade, wasn't he? He started the 6th Street Crips, I think. Did the comments break or something? What's going on, y'all? Y'all just quit commenting.
Hello.
What you doing?
Sleep?
Oh, all right. Go to bed.
Why, what's up?
Nothing. I was going to ask you about Warren, but go ahead. Go to sleep. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Why, Warren?
From in Stockton.
Warren in Stockton?
Light skinned dude. Wasn't he from Fire Trade or something? He started 6th Street Crips.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Who was the light skinned dude? Real super light.
I don't know.
You know him. All right. I'll holler at you.
All right.
All right. You ain't gonna give the info on the hat. I like that. I got this from the homie, Jerry Allen Jr., man. Jerry Allen up in Washington, man. He gave me this for my birthday last year at the meet and greet. So yeah, shout out to Jerry Allen, man. This came from Jerry Allen, dog. I love this hat, man. I love it. It's a snapback, but I wear it like it's a fitted cap, though. So when you see Jerry Allen in the comment section, holler at him, man. He'll tell you where to get it from. I can't believe my brother don't remember Warren, man. That's crazy. He don't remember Warren. Hey, good looking out, Marcus Young cuz. Appreciate the comment. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owen. Let's hear it, dog. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Does Mike stand a chance to win this fight? And is Jake Paul the great white hope? Devin Butchie Knox. My brother had a partner named Butchie. Butchie was a cold hustler, light-skinned dude. Larry Lopez said Mike is too old. Warren mixed with white half-breed. Yeah, he was real light. And like I said, he wore braids. So I guess he had to have some nigga in him, right? You got to have some wool hair to make them braids stand up like that. But yeah, I remember Warren. I can't believe my brother don't remember Warren. Got to be the car accident when he went into a coma. But I remember Warren. I want to say he was from Fire Trade. I don't know if he was from LA. He might have been from LA. But I thought he started the 6th Street Crips up there. But the LA Crips, they knew who he was. He wasn't the issue with the LA dudes. Mike Tyson too old. I watched him arm wrestle the rapper gang 10 years ago and he lost. You know Mike. Mike might have lost on purpose. Who knows? Hey, brother, if Mike catch him in the first 2 rounds, Mike gonna beat the brakes off cuz. Nutbone TV, what's up with you? Mike Tyson better get him out in the first 3 or that age and the blunts gonna catch up. Well, some of y'all saying the same thing. So we gonna say if Mike don't win in the first 2 or 3 rounds, it's a wrap. Is that what we gonna say? Mike didn't look too suave when he fought Roy Jones. Remember that? Mike looked pretty weak. Mike looked pretty despicable. But I'm a Mike Tyson fan, and I've been looking at his videos. Mike still is fast, man. And looks to have power. Not the same power when he was a youngster, but he still got power. Yeah, I don't know about the win. I don't know about that because these videos are so short. 30-second videos and shit. Warren still cripping. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Oh, man. It will be a glorified sparring session. These kids ain't got heart. I'm telling you. Man, we be hard on the kids, man. Be easy. Go easy on them kids, man. Them kids know how to shoot. Them kids know how to, man, they know how to break down some weapons we ain't never seen before. They know how to put them double clips, 100 rounds. They know how to tape them together, flip them over. They know how to get more bullets than we used to get. I remember back in our days, you go around from house to house. Hey, you got some bullets? Hey, you got some 4.5 bullets? You got some 9mm bullets? Remember that? These dudes now, they don't need no bullets from nobody. They got enough bullets to last throughout a whole takeover in the United States. Yeah, it does look like a sideshow exhibition. Mike talking about sign the contract. Sign the contract. You want to fight? Sign the contract. And dude signs Mike's shirt and Mike. Yeah. And then Mike's looking at him. Mike's looking at him all mean and shit. Jake Paul looking at Mike like this is a joke. Jake Paul standing there like this is funny. Let me get my money. Mike is sitting there like, okay, they told me to look mean. Ooh. Then Mike is posting videos and pictures of him biting ears and shit. Like, come on, Mike. Mike, I love you, Mike. I respect the hell out of you, Mike. Go destroy that fool, man. Quit playing and destroy him. Mike Tyson ain't training like that. Shit. Mike ain't training like that. Mike's putting out a new video every day. What do you mean? Yeah, his punch resistance probably gonna be terrible. Your equilibrium in your knees, they deteriorate as you get older. Man, look, from looking at the videos, I'm telling you, Mike is still fast. And it looks like he still has a good power punch. I ain't saying he got the power that he used to have. Now, I ain't said nothing about taking a punch. I don't know if he could take a punch. I do know your knees ain't the same when you get older. I do know your equilibrium is not the same when you get older. And then y'all throw in the weed. I don't know the effects of weed when you're 57 years old or however old Mike is. Do you think the current younger generation of gang members more raw with the violence? Come on, man, stop it. I don't even know why that's still a question nowadays. You know how many people was being bodied back in the day? We committed genocide to where the black population dwindled because there was no parent, there was no men to make these babies no more. There was no men in the house to raise to raise a family, dog. Look, you kill a dude, ain't no telling how many babies that dude was gonna have. You go to prison, you go to death row, or you go to prison, you do 30 or 40 years. You don't have no kids. So now you just done wiped out two families. And ain't no telling, because you know black men, no disrespect to black men, and other men, let's just say that, might have had two or three baby mamas. So this nigga you might have killed off two or three families with one nigga and two or three families with the nigga that did the killing. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we wiped out generations of black people, man. Generations, dog. Wouldn't it have been something had black men, when you first join the gang, you gotta donate sperm to the sperm bank? That way, if you get killed, we can still get some kids out of you, homie. We can still see your kids and help raise your kids. Or your girl can have a kid by you before she go have a kid by your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? That would have been crazy, right? There would still be a lot of black folks running around California right now. Fatherless, but nevertheless, right? And then they can have kids. But hey, 80s and 90s is the most violent time period ever. Today is bad, but it doesn't compare to the 80s and 90s. Check the murder rate. Check the murder rate. Check the way niggas dress. Check the way niggas talk. My man said Mike is going to sleep or the ref stopping it. Yeah, that part right there, man. That part. On the cool, think Mike caught up in wrong circle again. My opinion, something was funny when he got rid of Ebon interviewing corny cats. Today it's a joke. I'm not gonna say all that, man, because ain't nothing funny when you get smoked. So I'm not gonna say that, but it's a lot different. Let's say that. Yeah, so mom and dad ended up in prison. Street TV. You should get a DP for joining a gang after 2000. You know, we used to say after 1992. We said 92, man. So many people walked on the gang scene in 92 because of the truce. You know, however long it lasted, 2 or 3 months. For most gangs, not all gangs. Some gangs it didn't work, but for some it lasted some months, and now everybody's gang banging. Uh, so we used to say that in 1992. So now here we are, uh, 32 years later, saying the same thing about 2000. But yeah, definitely different generations have a different mentality, a different way of life. And, some things that meant a lot back then don't mean as much nowadays. The leadership back then is much different nowadays. Everything is different, man. So I don't really like to get into that. I will stick my head out there and say shit was tougher back then, but I'm not gonna shit on no generation because genocide, killing, gangbanging is still genocide, killing, and gangbanging. A lot of people didn't know it used to go down in Stockton. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't know. But let's say this. Did it really go down in Stockton before 86? How about 88 when Colors came out? Because Stockton, to me, now I'm an outsider looking in. Stockton started to get a little grimy in 86, 88, but 88, 89 to me is really when Stockton turned up. 89, they were turned up. 88, 89. So would you agree with that or am I off? Was Stockton cracking before that? Because we didn't see it and there was no threat in going to Stockton and doing whatever we did. Fly your colors, sell your dope, drive up in your cars on Dayton's and lowriders, whatever you did, it wasn't an issue back then. But those guys on the north, they were a little bit resistant, where they later became Bloods, right? Is that the north? Yeah, I think that's the north. West Hood six shooter in the house. What's up, six shooter? Hmm. The strength of a community is dependent upon the men in this community. Let that sink in, real talk. Well, I go along with what I'm saying. If the men are dead and in prison, then that community can't depend on men. So yeah, let that sink in. Y'all like this hat, man? Remember I used to bang this hat a lot when I first got it, man. Y'all forgot about it already? Come from Jerry Allen this time last year. He gave it to me for my birthday at the first annual meet and greet. Hey Reggie, who wins? Tank versus Haney at 140. Man. Okay, you agree. Well, I'm glad I didn't get no static up out of you. I know them boys from the Bay, though, they had a problem with LA coming up there. The Bay felt like Stockton was theirs. LA felt like we had a connection to Stockton and Stockton was late. So that was a good old friendly rivalry there. Oh, the North is all Crips, so maybe that's the South. I thought coming from LA is the South, though. That's what I thought. So when you go to the other side, that's the North. Dre, good looking out, man. Appreciate that. Ain't seen nothing like that in a while. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you big time. Hey, Kev, is it true that the East Coast Crip call the truth? That's what I heard. Yeah, that's absolutely what I heard. How true it is, I don't know, but I did hear it. And I did see a lot of pictures. So, it appears to be true to me. Man, you know I'm going with Tank, man. Tank ain't no joke, man. I love Tank, man. You can't tell me nothing about Tank, man. I got Tank on that one. Reggie like to say it's a close fight. It's a close fight. It's a close fight. Man, I don't buy into that shit. Tank gonna whoop his ass. Who you got? NCAA champ. I got North Carolina. You think North Carolina is that good with Baycott and them? Man, you forgot Roy Williams ain't there no more. Roy Williams told them to hire that black coach. You still got UNC? All right. Okay, Larry Lopez. I got Tank, man. Far as I know, over all these years, man, they say I don't know boxing, right? Okay, maybe I don't know boxing, but I know winners. And um, so we'll see, Larry Lopez. Like, subscribe, share, super chat, KMV Live, back at it for sure, man. Y'all make me feel appreciated. Like, man, I need to come every night. What's up, Riverside? Riverside in the building, all right. We back to 100 tonight, huh? Tank been avoiding that Haney smoke for a reason, kid. But they say that about everybody. I don't believe in that shit no more. I mean, it sound good, but if you're a fighter, I mean, you almost have to avoid certain people because you want to make sure your record is as superb as possible. More money, more fans. You know, more hype when you do fight them. You know, you hold out. The longer you hold out, the more people want to see the fight. It's all a game, man. It's all marketing. It's all about the money. I don't think all these fighters are scared. What are they fighting for? What are they in the ring for? It's definitely not to lose they position right away before they earn it, right? That's just my theory, man. As I grew up where Sugar Ray Leonard scared of everybody, right? Uh, Floyd Mayweather scared of everybody, right? Now Tank is scared of everybody, right? I don't see it, man. I personally I don't see it. Seem like you've been way more cheerful, up, laughing, cracking jokes for 2024. Well, thank you, sir, because last time I went live, somebody said I seem a lot angry lately, and I've been angry this year. So it's good to see somebody with the opposite opinion. I feel like I've been a lot more cheered up this year. Probably because I got bigger expectations for this year than I had for last year. That's the best I could tell you. I can tell you and I can admit that I was very depressed toward the end of last year. I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Without hesitation. I've been very depressed. But I will still come on here and play some music for y'all, right? Remember when y'all say, oh, you look healthy? I'll be like, really? As bad as I eat? I look healthy? All right. YG Brim, what up? Yeah, I think so, Black Warrior Spirit. Uh, and it's probably been like that for longer than we would like to believe. Who was the best boxers in the hood back in the day? Like with gloves on or squabbling? Because I'm going to tell y'all about a homeboy that nobody talks about. This is a homeboy with a squabbling reputation. This is a homeboy that beat up another homeboy that was known for squabbling and known for beating the brakes off fools. His name is E-Dog. E-Dog, E-Dog has squabbles, man. E-Dog just got out of prison not too long ago. But E-Dog was in prison, man, putting fools on their back. He ain't turning down no fate. E-Dog got squabbles. Man, I want to say, I'll leave it at that. The sad Kev gives the best stories. What? The sad Kev. Oh, the sad Kev give the best story. Ah, that's funny, man. So you want me to be sad? You want me to bathe in sadness to give you a good story? All right, fuck it then. Tomorrow I'm gonna get sad and come up with a good story for you. Uh, man, Tank ain't just comfortable, Uncle Buck. Tank is confident. Man, I watched about two Tank fights from the highlights, and Tank looked like he's getting Tank looked like he's getting worked, and announcers is kind of on Tank's ass. And Tank just get the bombing on fools. Man, Tank is hard, fool. I know this Mexican chick, right? This Mexican chick, she she got babies by black dudes, multiple black dudes. And one of the black dudes was a boxer. Her, I think her sister's husband was a boxer. So they these boxers, and they throw a fight party, and they're talking about Tank is gonna get his ass whooped. And I'm like, I don't think so. They're like, no, Tank getting his ass whooped. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a great celebration. Why she called me when Tank won, and it's loud, and she like, fool, we all mad. We hot. We ready to start a riot. We upset. Why? Because you dummies thought the Tank was going to lose? Don't be mad and upset. Y'all just got in your feelings a little bit. Hey, I ain't mad at him, man. I think Tank's going to be all right. Only time will tell, though. Time is going to tell, man. I think, like I said, Sugar Ray, Mayweather, Tank, they get more bad publicity than a lot of the other fighters, man. And I think it's undeserving. So I think Tank is going to be in the same boat as those guys that I mentioned. I think Tank is going to continue to whoop ass. Stockton. Tank be smashing folks. Kev, comfortable and confident, two different things. Hey, you punk ass nigga. I said comfortable and confident, you bitch ass nigga. I didn't say it was the same thing. I didn't say it was a synonym, motherfucker. Pay attention before you talk to me, fool. I said comfortable and confident, you bitch ass nigga. Sugar Ray fought for titles. Tank fights for money. I ain't mad at him. Mayweather fought for both. Shit, Mayweather fought for the money too. Shit. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. I don't know where in the rule book it says that a fighter has to be the best fighter. You know, but everybody know money make the world go around. Everybody wants some money, right? But what all boxers will agree to, I don't care if he's Mexican, white, or black. I don't care if he's young or old. They all will agree that if you can talk some shit or you can dodge this fight and that fight and you step in that ring and you handle your business, can't take nothing away from it. If you can back it up, you are the shit. And I got to roll with that, man. I got to roll with that. I like what I see from Tank. I didn't watch Tank early on in his career, so I can't go back to early in his career and tell you what I seen or what I like. But when I became aware of Tank, I watched Tank fight probably 5 fights, and I liked them all. I watched Tank in some of his old fights, some highlights. And now since thinking Tank ain't got it, and Tank come through. So, you know. Yeah, he's almost 30, but really a lot of dudes approaching 30. That's kind of like the end of their prime going into the end of their career. But 30, 31, 32, he's still good. Let's see. Let's see. What up, Kev? That era of rap music was the hardest to you? I don't know, man. Marcus Young Crib, good looking out. Appreciate you. Pit Bull. Mike Tyson was a pit bull, man. Crawford is 35, still knocking fools out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At 30, you still good. You're going into the end. You're going into the decline of your prime. So he's still good. He's still got a couple years left of fighting good, I believe. But once you start getting to 34 though, hey man, it's tough. No, he was my celly. We was at USP Florence. We was tight. He was humble. Damn, numbers going up, man. It's a lot of people up late at night, huh? A lot of people up. Yeah, man. I don't know what's up with Uncle Buck, man. Uncle Buck must didn't get no fists and no lubrication up his ass today. He over here on this period. She must be bleeding and shit, nigga. You need some Kotex, nigga? Do they still wear Kotex, Buck? I don't know. Kotex was the thing when I was young, man. You know, you go to any woman's house and you look up under her bathroom sink, you find Kotex, man. So I'm just wondering, do you still wear Kotex, Buck, or is it some new shit they got nowadays? Uh, Go to ESPN with this. Hey, so what's up with Shannon Sharpe, man? What's up with Shay Shay? Shay Shay allegedly came out and admitted that he made more money off that damn Cat Williams interview than he's made in forever. Tank Beast right now, he has a WBA title at 135. All right. That's right. Get a man his props. That sounds a lot better when you say you're going to lose because then you're not hating. Because now you're saying that he's a beast. I can respect that. So what they fighting at 140? Shay Shay is fruit tank. Shay Shay wanted to squabble Mike Epps. Mike Epps showed up and it wasn't no squabble. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, nigga jumping out in these tight shirts and tight pants with a merce. Like, damn, bro. Like, what's up with that, nigga? You know you walking like Fred Sanford, nigga. It look like you've been tampered with. You cannot dress like that and walk like Fred, homie. Because it looks like you've been tampered with, homie. I'm not saying you're gay. I'm not saying you got screwed. I'm just saying it looked like it, though. Man, come on, dude. See, if you're going to walk like Fred, you got to wear baggy pants and boots like Fred, homie. Put on you some army boots, nigga, and some parachute pants like MC Hammer, nigga, when you get out the truck. Don't get out looking like you got breastises with nipples sticking out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a transsexual. I'm going to get my live shut down now, but Shay, come on, man. You was a hell of a football player, man. Don't turn on us now, man. Don't turn on. It make all the sense in the world why you was ready to cry and run out when Skip Bayless got on your black ass. You knew you didn't want to fight Skip, nigga. You realized, nigga, you was getting punked and you started crying. You realized you might as well just come on out the closet, man. Let me guess, Shay. When you see me, it's on. When you see me, you gonna sock the shit out of me. Bro, I'm gonna show up like Mike Epps, nigga, with jokes on your ass, and you're gonna be handing me a bottle of Shay. Oh, man, yeah, I'm in rare form, homie. If you know me, you know when it get late, you know, the vibe kind of changes, nigga. That's why I used to say, man, back in the day, I heard somebody say, I don't know what's wrong with Kid Mac. He drunk. Man, I ain't got to drink, nigga. I'm punch drunk, nigga. I get drunk off punch, cake, cookies, honey buns, nigga, grits with a pile of sugar on them, maple and brown sugar oatmeal, peanut butter cookies, lemon cookies. Nigga, I stay sugar drunk, nigga. I stay sugar high. I ain't got to get drunk, nigga, to talk crazy, nigga. Nigga so used to be being calm and quiet and observant that when I start talking, it got to be something wrong. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong. If anything, it's because Uncle Buck up in here. Uncle Buck get me fired up, man. When Buck come in here talking shit to me, it's like, nigga, who are you, you peon, you pest? Like, nigga, I can't let you punk me, nigga. My life is over at that point. But yeah, man. So I'm done. Homie B falling yellow belt for decades. Homie B failing yellow belt for decades. The hell you talking about, nigga? Do a video on top 60 squabblers back in the day. No, Big, you did one on that. I'm not doing one on that. Let me tell you, man. This is what you guys don't understand, Mr. Allen. Marcus Allen, Mabel Allen, whoever Allen you are, Debbie Allen, James Allen. Look, when you do something like that, I name the top 60 squads. How many do I name? If I name 5, you're going to leave 5 off. If I name 10, you're going to leave 10 off. And you got different generations, right? You got homies that's dead. You got homies that's still alive. Like, you have to break that down and be so specific, or you're going to hurt a bunch of egos. You don't want niggas ego tripping, right? You pull up to a funeral. Yeah, nigga, I seen that video. Nigga, you didn't say my name, cuz. What's wrong with you, cuz? My name ain't on there. I whooped the nigga name that you put on there. I whooped this nigga. I whooped that nigga. Why? I don't need to go through that shit. I could just mind my own business and show up and love on everybody, man. People get upset off the craziest things, and you guys don't have to worry about that shit. I got to worry about the shit. You feel me? Yeah, man, that shit is ridiculous, man. Y'all don't understand, man. People are so sensitive nowadays. I'm talking about the hardest of guys back in the day. They're sensitive now. Rivals are sensitive now. Bro, the war years been over with between the older guys, man. It's nothing personal. But everything's looked at as disrespect. Somebody's hating. Somebody's undermining another set. Man, dudes ain't on the front line like that. There's no disrespect intended. Motherfucker just telling his life or a case, or incident, a story. And like, every gang ain't won every fight in every war. So if a person talking about a gang did this to another gang, that's just one incident. That's just one story. It's not the overall picture. In the end, we all lose. Nobody won from this shit. Who won from gangbanging? Even if you responded to a death of your homeboy or to a death of your brother, you didn't win because you got revenge. Your brother's dead. Your homeboy's dead. We all lose. We all lost. But most squabblers are going to say they're the best squabblers. Unless they got embarrassed and beat up in front of everybody, they going to swear they the best squabblers, man. Then you got dudes that went to YA that squabbled for 2-3 years in YA, maybe 4 or 5 years to YA. They damn sure going to think they the best fighters because they fighting some of the best fighters in the city. But then you got some niggas that was on the street squabbling at all the arenas and all the functions. They gonna feel like, nigga, they one of the best fighters in the city. Same with the county jail. So it's kind of hard. What you can say is some of the good fighters from my neck of the woods are such and such, such and such. And there's a lot of others. Forgive me if I left your name off the list, right? But who wants to do that? Because now it seems like you explaining. Now it seems like you not sincere with some of the names on that list. So McDonald's fried apple pies back for you entertaining me. Man, I wish I could have a 1979 McDonald's apple pie, nigga. That crust was so good, man. Them apple pies was fire. I'd even take a cherry pie, and cherries wasn't my thing. Man, oh, they had the grape pies. Grape wasn't my thing either. But man, what? I don't know why they changed, man. These apple pies nowadays, some bullshit. But yeah, man, I like this Kale Mac too. I wish I could give it to you like this every day, but you know, anytime I do something good, something that everybody like, it just make a whole bunch of people hate. So I like being the quiet, calm, under the radar Kale Mac, right? McDonald back in the day, man, McDonald was cool back before we knew what kind of meat they had. Yeah, the cheaper ingredients are garbage, but that whole style is garbage. They should have stayed with the original apple pie, man. I wonder if we could get at Mickey D's and tell them, like, bring back the original apple pie. Fool, we living in an era of throwback. Everything is throwback now. He said, I'm eating McDonald's. Stop, cuz. I'm sorry, homie. Don't eat the hamburger meat. Don't eat the hamburger meat, dog. Throw that shit out. Eat them French fries that never rot or never spoil. Nigga, have you ever ate French fries from McDonald's, nigga, in the bed and they fall behind the bed? They up under your bed, nigga, or in your car, they up under your car seat. Or you done threw a bag in the back seat. And you go look at that shit some months later, the shit ain't green. It don't stink. Ain't no ants or no roaches trying to eat the French fry. You gotta know something wrong with the fries, homie. You gotta know them ain't real potatoes. Impossible. It's impossible, homie. How the hell man, come on, man. Back in the day, nigga, let me tell you, I don't know how old you are, but let me tell you, back in the day, man, my mama used to buy sacks of potatoes, right? Them was real potatoes back then. And you have a sack of potatoes and you put them in your pantry or you put them wherever you're going to put them in your kitchen. And you don't eat them, right? You eat some potatoes, you get tired of all that starch and you leave the potato. Nigga, it would be all kind of shit growing out them potatoes, man. You knew them potatoes wasn't no good. You got to throw the potatoes out. Now you gonna tell me you can get some French fries right now and hold them French fries for 6 months and they still look like when you purchased them? Only thing different is they cold now. Hey, Uncle Buck, man, only a fruity pebble like you would want a man to do splits, homie. I'm sorry, Buck. Just some of the things that you say, homie, just makes you very questionable, homie. We call Shannon Sharpe Shay Shay. We might as well start calling Buck Bay Bay, nigga. You feel me, Buck?
I can't even front on you, Auntie Buck. There has never been a bigger cluckhead to grace Kev Mac videos than you raspberry, Fruit Loop cereal, cookie crisp looking motherfucker.
I'm just saying, Buck. Man, Buck's way out for some of the things Buck say, man. I just don't understand this dude, man. Man, I promise I don't understand this dude, man. He waits every night for me to go live so he can come up in here with his lotion, his baby oil, and his little Fifi rag, man. I'm serious, man. Hey, thank you, Raquel Vendetta. Bless you too, man. Bless you, bless you. I don't know if you're sneezing or not, but bless you too. Shit.
Sir Uncle Buck, do you still want to know if men can get pregnant? Let TD Jakes and P. Diddy run a train on you and let us know the answer.
I mean, Buck actually, for those of you that missed it, or for those of you that's new here, Uncle Buck actually came in here one night and asked, could men get pregnant? Boy, he had to be high that night. One good gambling story, KM. Let me see. Ebon come to mind and Quinn and Squirrel come to mind. How about I give you this one? I got a Cutlass. I think I got an 84 Cutlass, but I got it updated with the Euro front end. I got Dayton's and 20s on this mug, right? Squirrel, rest in peace. Quinn is still alive. So I'm going to Vegas in a Cutlass, but I paid them. I paid them to drive me. So they in the front seat, I'm in the back seat. I fucking got car sick. I got sick. I got the 24-hour flu or car sick. Something happened, man. We on our way and I get sick. And they pull over. Man, I mean, I'm talking about I'm so sick I can't even see. I don't know what's going on. I'm in the back, like damn near blacked out. I could just hear real good, right? And they go to some type of store. I don't know where we at. They go to a store. And they come out and they give me a cup. They give me a cup and Squirrel gives me a cup. And he looks at Quinn looks at him, and they tell me, drink it, man, you feel better. So I drink it. Got some orange juice in there, I drink it. How you feel? Just a little while later, how you feel? Man, I feel a little bit better. And they laughing. Nigga, what's so funny? They said, you sure? I said, yeah, I feel a little bit better. They said, nigga, that was gin and orange juice. Or vodka and orange juice. I'm like, huh? So they knew I didn't want no drink. They knew I was sick. And they went in the store and stole some alcohol and orange juice. No, it was light blue. They went there and stole some orange juice and some alcohol and gave me the alcohol. I felt better. And we got to Vegas and we gambled like a motherfucker. We shot dice like a motherfucker. Them might have been the two worst dice shooters I ever seen in my life. But guess what? I bet the don't on Squirrel. I bet Squirrel couldn't hit. And I don't remember the numbers. It wasn't nothing significant, nothing outrageous. But I won. I won some change and everybody was happy. And we came back home and they laughed the whole time. How they tricked me into drinking some alcohol. They talked about that's why I won. That's why I was up all night. Nigga, I was going to always be up when you get to Vegas with them lights and them dice. Nigga, I wasn't going to be asleep, nigga. And if I was sick, I wasn't going to act like I was sick then either, fool. I don't know. Might not have been the best story, but that's what came to mind. Ebon, I took Ebon to Vegas one time. And I told Ebon, look, we going to Vegas, homie. And we're gonna make some money. I'm gonna make you some money, I'm gonna make some money. I might have had about $3,000, something like that. And so Ebon's cool. I told him get dressed, not dressed, but put on some clean clothes, wash your hands and arms and face and shit. So I pick Ebon up. He look pretty clean, right? So we shoot to Vegas. He don't give me no problems, no begging, nothing. And we go to the Mirage. So this is like 1991. We go to the Mirage. And we getting all them bright lights and Ebon's hands are dirty and shit. Ebon still got oil on his fingernails, oil in his hands. And the people at the casino looking at Ebon, the pit boss and the supervisor, they looking at Ebon, but they know me. And they know Ebon's with me. And they looking at him. I said, man, look how they looking at you, man. He said, hey, man, give me $20. I said, for what? He said, I'm finna go get me something to eat. So I give him $20 to go get him something to eat. And he take a while to come back. And then he walks up to me. And he smiled. I'm like, what you happy about, man? What you get to eat? He said, man, I went to the crap table and shot dice. He said, I came up. I said, fool, I gave you that money to eat, not shoot dice. He said, I want $100. So he got all these $5 chips. I said, man, we could have won way more money than that. I'm like, fool. I'm like, go ahead and bet the chips. He's like, no, I ain't betting these. No, you going to bet them chips. If you lose, I'm going to give you the money back. So I had him stack up $120 in $5 chips. I said, if you don't hit, I'm going to give you the money back. That fool hit. He hit. And I'm betting. I'm betting on him. I'm betting on myself. He betting on me. He went a couple hundred. He got some green chips. This fool was stuffing chips in his pocket. I caught him. I said, man, you putting chips in your pocket. He said, yeah. I said, you're not supposed to be putting chips in your pocket. That's my money, fool. He like, oh, man. No. That's my money, fool. I guarantee you I give it back if you lose. I'm like, just kick back, man. We going to get some money. He didn't want to gamble no more. So we arguing at the table in front of all these white people. We argue. I'm like, look, man, bet the damn money. Take all the chips out your pocket. He pulling chips out of all his pockets, right? So moral to the story, I take Ebon home. He got $1,800. Ebon was like excited. Ebon had 18. This is a smoker that left the house with no money. He goes home with $1,800. He was so happy and excited. The following day, he did like Puck from 11 Trey Block. The following day, he was like, man, I went shopping, man. He said, me and Mons went shopping, man. I ain't never bought clothes like this. I was like, that's cool, man. I'm glad for you. I'm proud for you, man. Do you know we never went back? No, he didn't smoke at all. He had some fresh clothes. He had some fresh clothes, some shoes. I already trained him on the shoes because I used to give him my shoes. So when he got the money, he went and bought him some fresh Air Force Ones because I already had him wearing Air Force One. Well, he really didn't have the 20. I gave him the 20, but he left the house with zero. He didn't have no money when we went. But yeah, Evan got slick that day, but he wasn't no liar. I think I said that in the video. So he kept it real. But he sure kept trying to get over, stuffing chips and shit. Evan came straight over to homie Kim. Yeah, Evan did. It's actually Evan. And that's why he called himself, or the homies called him, Ebon. That's how you can always remember his name. Ebon, you add an E, and you got Ebon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you want to rob Ebon, though. Ebon, I don't think you want to rob him, though. He was a Marine. I mean, yeah, he was a Marine, and he wasn't no punk. Evan was super cut up while he was smoking, super cut up. When Evan didn't smoke, when he go to jail, Evan swole up with the shoulders, the traps, the back. He had that cool little physique. Evan was he was a weightlifter when he wasn't smoking and shit. Man, I didn't look down on none of my people for being smokers. Let me tell you this, Reggie. Me growing up, like a lot of dudes came from other neighborhoods or didn't live in the neighborhoods, so they would come in the hood. And so they meet people as smokers. So that's what you are. You a smoker. You a no good, low bottom of the barrel smoker. It wasn't like that with me. I grew up over here. So I seen all these dudes and women when they had jobs, careers, played sports, stuff like that, when they were respected by my parents and neighbors, right? So when you growing up, you like, okay, he a West Side Crip, he a West Side Crip. This nigga's a bank robber. This nigga's an armored truck robber. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a straight criminal right here. This woman is a nurse. This woman is a lawyer. So you grow up looking at them like, damn. So crack comes later. So I don't know them as just being smokers. I still respect them for who they was before their downfall. And then, like I said, when I'm speaking of Ebon specifically, Ebon never changed. He was just become dirty, just become a dirty dude. But he was always a cool guy, good guy, very helpful guy. So I don't think nobody looked at Ebon bad, but you just don't give that nigga no credit because he wasn't gonna pay. He wasn't afraid of an ass whooping. He wasn't gonna pay. He had to work it off. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all, man. I want to thank y'all for being so generous tonight and hanging in here. 100 of y'all hanging in here over an hour with me. I appreciate it. Y'all be hearing again. I was the same way with smokers in my neighborhood. I'll never look down on. I'll be intrigued with how. Me too. But it don't stop with them. I used to be intrigued with how a hoe became a hoe. Like, what made you sell your body? What made you just give up on life? I was that sucker that wanted to know why these hoes did what they did. Same with the drugs. Like, nigga, why did you choose crack, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Why? Like, nigga. But addiction's addiction. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute. Take it easy. Peace. Western Ave. Peace.